Well, Shabana Mahmood is actually making her pitch for leadership, according to the Times paper. Quote, illegal migration is tearing Britain apart. Now, what made us say that exactly? The poll numbers, I suppose? In the article, it mentions the Home Secretary is planning to introduce a 20-year wait for permanent stay and a golden ticket for asylum seekers. Yes, the only reason you're doing that is because you're seeing what's happening in the country. This is not actually their policy. So you have to ask the questions why they're doing it now and why is she saying that? Is because she knows she's got a chance to become leader, everything falls apart for Starmer. And it goes here, housing and weekly allowances will be removed from those who have a right to work and can support themselves but choose not to. Those who break the law will also face having their support withdrawn. Why is that not a normal thing in the country? In the actual legislation, our laws that say that? It's insane that you have to come out and say this to say, well, we're going to start changing things. This should be law right now. Mahmood said, quote, before that directive, we actually had much more discretionary power that we could use. We can make our own decision about whether we are going to offer someone asylum support or not. The reason we're doing that, referring to the previous powers, is that there are some people who are currently receiving asylum support who can work, who have the right to work, we want them to work. She also announced reforms to application of key elements of the ECHR, including Article 8, the right to family life. She's expected to raise the need for international reform of Article 3, covering torture and inhumane and degrading treatment. Both have been blamed for hindering Britain's ability to remove illegal migrants and failed asylum seekers. Well, that's crazy. Why are they admitting that now? Because before, when we talked about that, which meant leaving the ECHR is equivalent to what they want to do, we were told we were racist, xenophobe, far right, Nazis, and God knows what else. And yet here they are doing the exact same thing, the very thing we wanted to do from day one. This puts the Tories to shame, of course. But that being said, they know where they're trying to head this. They're trying to take an issue away, which is what Sky News wrote some weeks ago, saying that Labour are trying to take an issue away from the right, a similar way to the left-wing party in Denmark did to the right-wing parties. I'm sorry, that's not going to change anything at all. These guys will be kicked out of powers. They can't be trusted with this. And of course, let's not forget, there's a court system, and there's going to be a lot of challenges on this. It's going to take us a lot of time to even get there to begin with. So yes, we can appreciate trying to do something about this. But if your message is, well, we're doing this to try and stop from using boats to come across, well, it's not going to stop people from trying to come in, right? And of course, you guys have to now go and through all the legislation, get this all through for the House of Lords. God knows how many high court challenges there'll be. And not to mention that someone could technically take this to the ECHR and say, this is discrimination, isn't it?